So recently there's been a lot of talk online about what makes a good password. A lot of sites have been talking about people were given bad advice years ago about making good strong passwords that just isn't working out. People are breaking into these accounts. So what is a weak password and what is a strong password? Well, here's some examples of weak passwords. On the one column you see some that are obviously weak, like using the word password or the numbers 1 through 8. But you also see some other ones there, like just some keys on the keyboard that are easy to type, like QWERTY. Or a name, like even a place name, like Colorado, or any word out of the dictionary. Person's name, a pet's name, sports team name. Even a set of words that's just strung together. These are all bad passwords, and hopefully you know that they're all bad passwords. The reason they're bad passwords is they're easy to guess. There can be lists of thousands or even millions of these commonly used passwords, and hackers, or more likely robots, will go and try to break into your account using these common passwords. Now there's also some other passwords, and these are the ones that people have been using for a while, and they're really weak passwords as well, but people think they're strong passwords. And they're when you take some of these same type of ideas and you substitute characters. So maybe an @ symbol instead of an A, or a 5 instead of an S, a 0 instead of an O, that kind of thing. Or using things like a string of numbers, but the numbers are really dates, like maybe your child's birthday. Maybe combining some things like some different rows of the keyboard, or taking a common word and putting a number after it, or even somebody's initials and kind of abbreviating their birth date, that kind of thing. These are all bad passwords because they're just as easy to break as the very simple passwords. They simply exist in databases, and if you think you've thought of a clever one, it's probably not true. There are billions of people in the world with passwords. Everybody's got dozens of passwords. So there are hundreds of billions of different passwords that people are using. A lot of them are weak. A lot of them have been found in databases of passwords that have been broken into, and a lot of variations have been guessed and put into these databases that are then tried against your email address or ID to break into your bank account, your Amazon account, your iCloud account, all of that. So you don't want to use any of these. Basically, the rule is that if a password was thought up by you or by any human brain, it's a weak password. It's got some sort of pattern. As humans, we love patterns. Our brains love to latch on to patterns, think of patterns, and all of that. Anything you think of in your head is going to come up with a pattern that can then be broken by some sort of bot that's just trying lots and lots of passwords. The way to combat that is to use a truly strong password, which is any password that's completely randomly generated by a computer. The good news is that Apple makes this easy because built into macOS and iOS is the keychain, and the keychain will generate random passwords for you when you need them. So whether you're changing a password on a current site or signing up for a new one like this, you go to the password field and it's going to suggest a randomly generated password. This is generated by your Mac, and the best thing is that if you use this password, then it will save in the keychain. And that means you don't have to remember it. Your Mac remembers it for you. It's encrypted by your user account password, and if you use iCloud Keychain, which you should under System Preferences iCloud Keychain, then it can be remembered and used across all your Macs and all your iOS devices as well. It's encrypted and protected by your iCloud password. So that's the only one you really need to remember. The rest are stored in iCloud Keychain. So when you go to log into the site later on, it fills in the password for you automatically.